Hi everyone, welcome back to the Vinyl Vault. If I sound a bit muffled today, it's because I've got a mask on and obviously gloves on. Yesterday I picked up this pile of records, and I don't know, as soon as it looks about there might be 100 records there. The guy was putting them out when I got there to the boot sale, and I said, "Oh, what type of records have you got?" And he said, "I got like classic rock LPs." And as soon as I saw him, I said, "Oh, what a shame about the condition." And he said, "Yeah, I had them in the loft, but the rain got in through the loft, and pretty much, well, we're going to assume that they're all ruined." But I had a quick flick through. Well, you can't really flick through as such, because, well, a lot of them are stuck together. But unfortunately, well, I don't know, unfortunately or fortunately, I don't really know what I'm saying. But he had started to pull them apart, and they dried out, so he just ripped all the covers. But I mean, I suppose there's nothing you could have done. That's how they would have been anyway. But I noticed a couple of really interesting records in here, so I said, "Oh, it's such a shame, you know, it would have been an amazing collection." And he said, yeah, he was quite gutted, to be honest. Anyway, I said, "How much do you want for the lot?" And he said, "Give us a tenner." So I paid him a tenner. Now the question is, what would you have paid for this? I'm sure a lot of you would have just said, "No, I'm not even touching it." But I thought I might be able to salvage something. You never know. There's some good records in here, and you know, I took a risk for a tenner. Maybe I can salvage just a record from a sleeve, maybe I can't. But I thought, you know what, it's a great example of records that have come out, but obviously come out ruined, which is a shame, heartbreaking for many of us, really. Anyway, so I'm going to go through it. I'm waffling. Let's go through it. There's going to be plenty of dust and so on, I think, and we'll see what he had in his collection, and if we can do anything about saving any of the vinyl. Right, so I'm not even sure what this is. Some of you, right, Blind Faith. Can't say I recognise it. It's right, so that is Polydor label, 1969. Actually, not only is that one wrecked, it's warped as well. So Blind Faith. So there's no chance of saving that. It looks like it's a self-titled LP. So that's past it. I've got to find somewhere to put these, so stick with me. Okay, let's see what's next in the... oh wow, now I don't know if you can see it. That looks like it's the other half of the Blind Faith cover, but look, that under there, that is that's a Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon. Look, you can see the colour spectrum stripes there. Now, I don't think the cover is the one that would be the very rare press, but let's just see what state of play this is in. So yeah, what a shame, what a shame. Let's see if we can pull out the record. I have not pulled any of these out, I just bought them wild. So there's the stained inner. This is, oh my gosh, if this was a solid blue we'd all be heartbroken. This is, as you can see, look, the labels, I mean, that is heartbreaking. It's not solid blue, I don't think. No, it's not solid blue, which is I suppose a relief to some degree. Anyway, so yeah, that's Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon. What a shame, eh? Right, forgive me if I just turn around and put these down. Right, Deep Purple, Machine Head. Actually, although this is wrecked really, but it's not actually, well, I say it's wrecked. It's not too bad a condition. Right, machine head. Yeah, what can I say? It's marked up, put that in there. Just a shame really. Right, now you can see how sort of good quality this collection was originally before it got rained on. Look, you know, Paranoid, Black Sabbath. Again, I know you can see the condition. What a shame, heartbreaking really. Let's pull this out. Let's see what this is. Oh, now look at that. That's got the original Vertigo swirl inner sleeve. Pull this out. See. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's got a poly. It's got a poly inner. I wonder if there is any chance that might be okay in there. I wonder. Let's have a look. Oh wow, believe it or not, believe it or not, that's actually in quite good condition. That's actually it's been saved by the fact it was in that poly inner. That is in quite good condition, believe it or not. I'm trying to read the matrix run out numbers, but it's tricky. Yeah, it's tricky to see. So yeah, so the whole point of buying this was to try and salvage it, or salvage something, and that might well be worth the tenner that I paid for the box. So that's a pleasant surprise. Put that down. Right, Hawkwind. In Search of Space. Again, you know, you can all see the water damage and the dust flying off it. This is going to be a bit of a slow video because I'm going to have to try and get in all these without raising too much dust and making such a mess. Again, this has got a poly inner. So maybe this has saved the record somewhat. Okay, record on this one. Condition's not that great. Actually, there's quite a few heavy scratches. So this is In the Search of Space, 1971. So that's probably only worthy of the tip. Probably most of these will end up in a bin, unless I can salvage a few. Right. Another sleeve stuck to the back. There's the back of it, or ripped even. This is Creedence Clearwater Revival. Again, what a shame. What a shame. That record's quite scratched, so even if that hadn't been water damaged, the record would be pretty much useless. That's that. Forgive me for turning around. I'm just getting rid of them. Well, not getting rid of them, putting them on the floor out of the way. I have no idea what this is. It's practically turned into a white label by the looks of it. This is just completely stuck to the sleeve. This is a King at Night. A King at Night. I don't know what that is. Not sure what that is. Does anyone know what that is? A King at Night. RCA orange label. Don't know what that is. This could well be the sleeve actually, because it says looks like a King at Night there possibly. I'm not actually sure who that is, but I'm sure you all know. So that's that one. Such a shame to see records like this. Argent in Deep. I think I've had this before. Again, look. Stuck together. Very dusty in there. you know, I don't like pulling them out when there's that much dust, but you've got to pull it out, I suppose. That's got quite a bad warp, but the record was in good condition if it didn't have the warp. So argent in deep. Then what's this? Roxy Music. Gatefold. Again, it's oh, it's a Pink Rim Island. Again, massive warp on it, but what a shame, eh? What a shame. Put that one down. Anyone that's watching that hasn't subscribed already, if you like to see interesting finds and things I find on my travels, please subscribe, leave a comment. Right, this is trashed. Argent. Side one's got light honey on it. I mean, that is trashed. I mean, what is the chances, you know, that not Pink Floyd, Black Sabbath record is actually, although the cover's no good, the record's actually will probably really nicely clean up. Right, it's two stuck together here. He did, the guy that owned them did pull them apart, as you can see, but he hasn't done it all. I think he just was heartbroken and gave up. I mean, look, it's, you know, what can I do? I mean, that is stuck together like glue. Such a shame. What's that in? Is that a gatefold or is that two different records? Don't even know. What a shame. What's this one? Well, this is Terry Reid, whoever he is. Columbia, wrecked, scratched and water damaged. Look at that. Good job I've got a mask on. Don't want to be breathing in that junk. So the question is, would you guys have just walked away? Would you have bought the box just to have a look through, even though, you know, you got to spend something on it? I mean, we agreed on a tenner, and I may well have got my money back with the Black Sabbath, but would you have just walked away? Would you give him a tenner? Would you give him a fiver? What would you have offered in that situation? I'm not even going to pull that out, it's wrecked. Yeah, what would you have offered? You know, put some out in front of you, and you have a little chat, and, you know, would you just walk away? I don't know. Right, now this one, I can see what this is. I can see that's Jethro Tull. Now, I've said it on, I might have said it on a video, but I've definitely said it on my sort of About Me page. A couple of years ago, I wasn't even into this music particularly. I was sort of into hip hop and stuff like that, and used to like listening to the breaks and samples, and then just moved on. And in the last couple of years, I've really got into buying second-hand records. And it was only recently that I played this Jethro Tull album for the first time, and I can't remember the title of it. There's one track on there I really, really like, and you know, I'm learning every day. I didn't grow up listening to this music. And as I've said before, people say you don't know much about music, but it's not this type of music I grew up with. So this is just like learning all again for me, really. Right, that was a pink rim, but it's, you know, it's no good. Yeah, as I say, so I'm learning about rock and many other genres. I mean, I'd like to think I'm pretty clued up when it comes to hip hop, but yeah, and a little bit about breaks, not loads. Right, this is called Scrapbook. Can't say I've seen it before. Now, this has got a poly-lined thing. Now, there might be a chance this might have somewhat survived, but I'm not sure. Can you see that? So, does look like it's got a few scratches. So that is the first time that's been out of that wrap for a long time. So I think that's a very, very early Island label, 1969, made in England. I think they call that the Island Eye, I think. So that might be able to, well, the vinyl might be able to be salvaged on that. Don't know what it is. Of course, loads to go in here. Right, this might be a long video. Just bear with me while I adjust my mask and so on. Right, this one, David McWilliams, Volume 3. That doesn't, well, I don't know if it's got its cover. Let's trying to find a home for these. Oh, so that's the cover. Bit of a psychedelic swirl on that one. Right, chuck them behind me. What's this one? This is stained the sleeve pink. This was Regal Procol Harum. Procol Harum, a salty dog. Any good? I mean, I could probably try and give these a clean and play them. Well, they might. Some of them might actually play. Although I doubt it. Right, that must be the sleeve for it. Wrecked. One wrecked sleeve. Right, let's see what's going on here. Not sure what's going on here. This says The Rise and Fall of Ziggy Stardust. That's David Bowie. Pretty much wrecked. That's all stuck together. Live Cream Volume 2. Is that one any good? Would that have been a nice find? As I say, forgive me for going off camera for a second. I'm just putting these out of the way. Right, who's this? Is that Niels? I can't quite see it. Logren, something like that. What's that say? Niels Logren, I think. A&M label. Very slight warp. It's not in too bad condition really, considering. Put that back in there. Right, who's up next? That's really common. I've seen that hundreds of times. Is it Feliciano? That's junk, I think. Someone might like it. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows again. No inner sleeve. It's Polydor label. So again, that's going to go in a bin. What's that one? That says Driving Through Mythical America. I don't know what that is. Well, that might be two things stuck together there. More junk. Right. So, what would you have paid so far? Zilch, I reckon. Nout. Pete Atkin. Driving Through Mythical America. That's actually not in too bad a condition. That looks alright, to be fair. Right, what's this? The Doors. What a shame. What a shame, eh? Condition of the vinyl on here is not too bad. Actually, you're going to think I'm crackers. The vinyl's like glossy, believe it or not. You'd nearly clean it up, you could say it's mint. No, no, you could clean it out and get away with VG Plus maybe. Right, Alice Cooper. What a shame these records got rained on. Alice Cooper Killer with something else stuck to it. What's this? Is this? Oh, is this? Oh, this might be a gatefold. Stuck to. Well, the record's in there. Maybe the record's in good nick. No, you can see the mould on it. Even if you would have all walked past this, I thought, you know, it's still interesting to see what we've all missed out on, really. Would have been nice to have got this collection in pristine condition. I'm not sure what this is, hold on. Right, this says Dr. Murray Banks, A Drama of Sex. Viva Records presents. Never heard of that. Wow, that has been butchered. They obviously weren't happy. Dr. Murray Banks speaks on. Obviously they weren't happy with what he was saying. Right, Alice Cooper, double album special price, look. School Days, the early recordings. Lovely gatefold sleeve. It's a shame because I have never seen this record before. That might be salvageable. I mean, the sleeve isn't. The vinyl might be able to be salvaged. That's actually surprisingly clean, considering. Isn't it amazing? I don't want to scratch it any more than it is already damaged. That's a double LP. Oh, that one has got a scratch. Anyway, that's it's a shame because I don't think I've ever picked this up before. Yeah, I don't think I've ever found that before. Still with me? Plenty of good stuff to go, I'm sure. Or maybe not. Right, Terry Reid River. Can't say I've picked this up before either. Atlantic 1973. You can see what the raw water's done to it. Gatefold. Here he is. Drying out after being in the rain. Condition on that one doesn't look too bad. That side's unfortunately ruined. Again, don't think I've seen that. Sorry if you can't hear me as I go off camera. Just spinning around to get rid of this stuff. Right, Johnny Winter. Again, pretty much trashed. What's this one? It's even got some grass on it from the boot sale. Potlatch Redbone. Potlatch Redbone? Does anyone know what that is? Sounds interesting. Condition's not too bad considering. Such a shame. Would have been amazing to get this in mint condition. What's this one? Argent. The £2.99 line and the HMV shop £2.99. Hold your head up, that's called. Come on, let's see if we can salvage something else in here. Bob Dylan, is this salvageable? Yeah, label's damaged. You know, you could attempt to clean that. Maybe that's one I'll look at. Right. Easy Rider. I don't think I've picked that up before, but I can't believe that would be of any or much interest to people. Won't open that one. What's this? First Winter. The first generation rock blues early soul. Buddha label. Yeah, it's not not amazing. Right, Sparks. Now this one, that's interesting. This one's in a plastic sleeve, so I was just wondering, could that have survived the water? But I think it's got in behind it. But what's interesting, look at this, look at this. This has got, can you see this? Let's see, I don't know if I can get that into shot, it might be too bright. It says Camden Record Library. This record may be kept until the last date stamped below. So on the 27th of October 1977, may be kept until the last date stamped. So that's a bit overdue, that one. I wouldn't want to pay the rental fees or whatever they used to do in the libraries for that one. That's probably a small fortune. I tell you what, I should go to Camden Library and take this back for a laugh and say, I found this, do you want it back? Sparks. Can't say I've seen it before. Right, Bayou Country, Creedence Clearwater Revival. Trashed, someone's trashed that one. Right, this turns up a fair bit. This is Aqualung gatefold. Again, heartbreaking condition. Can't even get into it, look. What a shame, eh? What a shame. I'm sure quite a lot of record collections have gone this way actually. If you've had them in a basement or in a loft or somewhere the water can get to them. I've got a mask on but it's half dusty in here. Right. The Doors. EKS 74007 is the catalogue number on that one. That is dusty. If you're still with me, thank you for sticking through the video. That one's so, oh here we go, I was going to say it's so badly stuck down you can't get in it. Can you guess what this was? Anyone know what that is from that cover? That is CBS Argent 1969. I've got to say this collection was a fairly early collection. Whew, there's plenty of dust kicking about. John Mayall, Empty Rooms. Again, this has got something in it. Oh, oh, that one might have. This one might have survived. What's this? It's a little poster or something. This one might have survived somewhat. It's got a poly inner. Oh, it's stuck in there. Look. But I'll tell you what. Look at that. That's what that's like. Hard to, I know it's very hard for you to see. That's really glossy. I don't think that one's in too bad a shape. Right, these two are stuck together. That's got a leaf stuck to it. I don't reckon this was, well, it might have been in the guy's loft. I was about to say that's a sort of, just got a feeling then it might have been in someone's shed. But Stray mud something or other, but I don't think that's two. And that looks like Simply Red on that side. But that's just, I can't even get into that. Oh, hang on. Transatlantic. No, this is going to be butchered. Yeah, that's past it. Well, there really won't be much to salvage so far. Weirdly enough, probably the one I'd like to salvage is probably the one that I will salvage, which is a Paranoid Black Sabbath. Bumpers. Can't say I've seen this before. Gatefold sleeve. Island. Island label. Whoa, that's a pink Island label. Bumpers. Let me know if you like bumpers. Is that a compilation? I'm not sure. Right, this is either really mashed up or it's an interesting sleeve. That's got like a very textured sleeve. What is this? What is this, people? Do you know? I have no idea what that is. I'm sure, even though it's ripped to shreds, my subscribers will know what that is. Looks interesting. I've never seen it before. What a shame. Maybe this is the record. Hold on. Maybe this is the record. In spite of Harry's toenail. Grinderlog. Grinderlog? Gind. It's not grind. Gind. Gindralog. Gindralog? I don't know. Never heard of them. Never heard of them. Condition ain't too bad actually. That I don't know if that's a good sound LP. 1972. Condition on that's quite good. Mint. Right, Johnny Winter. Again, trashed. That's not a gatefold. CBS, so looks like an early-ish label, 1970. That could be self-titled. Right, well, just over halfway, I think. Jethro Tull, Stand Up. I'm not sure if that was I'm not sure what that was, or if that's two records stuck to that or what. So that's on that Chrysalis label. Right, this is something else on here. This says this is another record stuck to it. Heavy Metal Kids, Atlantic K50047. I've never heard of Heavy Metal Kids, have you? Most of these are going to go straight in the bin. But it was worth looking anyway. An interesting find. Right, what's going on here? Oh, Heavy Metal Kids. That's that one. Okay. Psycho Mondo, Cockney Rebel. That is trashed. They're destroyed. So glad I put the gloves on. Right. You can see this is just in a bad state. Captain what? Captain and something in the Magic Band. Buddha Records. I don't know this group. This is Dropout Boogie. Captain Beefheart and his Magic Band. Wrecked edition. Let me know if there's anything in here that you would have loved to get your hands on. Not in this condition, of course. In pristine condition. Or if there's anything in here that's actually quite rare. And it's a shame it's wrecked. Right, this is War of the Worlds, Orson Welles. Can't say I've seen this before. Condition's not too bad on that. Only 25 quid if you want it. Savoy Brown. Now, I have found this once before, and I've got it in a stack somewhere. This is actually, although I couldn't tell you what tracks on it, I do remember that this is really nice. It's got some really nice tracks on here with some heavy percussion. That's how I first found out about this, because it's like what you would call in a hip hop world sort of. It's got some nice breaks on it, but yeah, that would have. That is yeah, a shame. That is a shame. What a shame. War of the Worlds. Now, we're not too bothered about this one because this turns up quite more than quite a lot. This has sold millions of copies. Right, this one, You can see it. Bought from Woolworths. Now I don't know if that's, it says 725, so that must have been its number in a rack. 725. Right, another Savoy Brown LP. Looking In. Wrecked edition. Good old Phil Collins. Now, this has been quite an interesting rock collection, but good old Phil finds his way in here, doesn't he? Again, he's seen better days as Phil, or that LP anyway. Get rid of that one. Right, we're getting, got about a third to go, I reckon. I've probably only found one main salvageable LP, and believe it or not, as I've said, if you've watched this video through, I'm quite pleased because it's the good one. This is Leo Sayer, so I don't think we're too bothered about that one. Leo Sayer, sorry Leo. Don't think we'll be crying over that. Right, what we got here? This is the Doors Mullered edition, and this is Hot Chocolate's Greatest Hits White Label. Not really. Bit of mould. The Road of Silk, Pete Atkin. Now that looks interesting. Lyrics by Clive James. Can't say I've seen that before. Oh, this one looks like it survived. Road of Silk, Pete Atkin. It's a good LP, this one might have survived. Yeah, look. Now that is, that's a good one. That one somehow survived. Is it a good LP though, or is it just like charity shop stuff? I can't think, I won't be able to think who gave the comment, but some time ago on my channel, I think it was on one of my shorts when we show, when I show like, you know, the records that are just so common at the boot sale. Someone's commented, these are care home classics, which I thought was absolutely brilliant title for those sort of things, those sort of LPs that are not really collectible anymore. Art Garfunkel's Greatest Hits Wrecked. Right, Deep Purple, made in France, made in Japan. Made in Japan, but it says made in France up there. You think that's like a disclaimer? Right, gatefold. Not stuck together unless the owner had pulled it apart. It's quite clear to see he'd pulled something apart. That's actually, oh no, I was going to say that's actually not too bad, but it's no, it's not. It's not amazing. It's not too bad a condition. I might clean it up and sell it on eBay near mint. Of course I wouldn't. Johnny Winter story, Johnny Winter. Any of you heartbroken so far, or not bothered? Have you seen anything in here you would have loved to have found? I mean, they probably cost me, I don't even know, 2p each, 5p each, I don't know, 10p each, who knows, I don't know how many's here. But they're going to go in a bin. But it's still good to show you people what happens to these records that we're all searching for. This is 2 LPs. I'm not going to pull that open. You can see it's mullered. Chicago. Right, what's this one? Right, nothing in that one. What's he done with the record from that one? I have no idea what that is. Anyone know what that is? I can't tell you. Well, if there was a prize for telling you what this was, I wouldn't win it because I have no idea. Please leave a comment if you know what that is, and leave a comment if you know what this is as well. Something Slickers. Something Slickers. Thank you, music lovers. Spike Jones and his City Slickers. That one stuck to the back of something else. What a shame. Look, it's just heartbreaking to pull these apart. I don't know what that is. MDKS 8001. That's sad, isn't it? Very sad. Right, quintessence. The doors. Ugh. Morrison Hotel. Labels mullered. These are going to go straight in the bin, most of these. Most of these are going to go straight in the bin. Most of them, like all of them, maybe one so far. I might be keeping the Black Sabbath vinyl. I'm not sure I'll keep the sleeve. Right, there's a multitude of stuck covers here. That's the doors. That's hot chocolate. That I have no idea. That last one looks like it might have been a Chicago logo. Right. Cockney Rebel. Gatefold sleeve. Again. That's what we're talking about. Completely utter mess. Right. Alice Cooper. $1 Billion Babies. Now, I found one of these earlier in the year, and there was a few comments about it because the one I luckily found a copy with like the big American dollar bill in it. Now I wonder if this one's got one in it. Most people in the comments said most of them don't have it. I'm not sure. Oh, is that where it was meant to be, behind there? Where? Yeah, I think it's like a slit there. It goes behind there, but it doesn't unless it's in here. Is it in here? Oh, is that it? Or is that just a sleeve? Got excited then. This one might have survived. I thought that was a dollar bill, but it's not, or whatever it is. Is it $1 million bill? I won't tuck that back in there. $1 billion, so it's $1 billion bill. That one ain't too bad. I'll clean it up, put that on eBay, 50 quid. Of course I ain't gonna, it'd be 75. Right, quid that is. What's this? Crime of the something. Crime of the something. This is warped, I can feel it. That's got a bow in it, look. You see that? It's warped. This is Supertramp. Supertramp. Right, this looks like an Island sleeve. Island inner sleeve. This is Woya or Woyaya. Woya, oh, Abyssia. Abyssia. Hold on. Got a white label, people. Got a white label. Why is my colour of my camera changed? Well, I'm going to research that one. I have to check the old runouts on that. Fingers crossed, as they say. Let's hope this is something amazing, like a first Led Zeppelin white label from the turquoise sleeve. Oh, could have a turquoise sleeve in there still, you don't know. Let's put that over there. Never know. Could get lucky. That would be heartbreaking, wouldn't it? Turquoise sleeve in here wrecked. That would be heartbreaking. Right. What we got? That's Jethro Tull. That I have no idea what that is. Right, that is just in a complete and utter mess. What's this say? McKenna Mendelssohn mainline. It's called Stink, whatever that was. Don't know what that is. Oh, this is another Aqualung. Oh, yeah, two of them. That's a really glossy gatefold. On a green chrysalis. Is that survived? Is that Is that salvageable? It hasn't really got water damage, but it's badly scratched, so no. Right, now this is in a plastic sleeve, so this might have survived. Let's have a look. This is Time and a Word, yes. Original album, WEA special price. Our price sticker, £2.99 on Atlantic. It's got the inner. This is a modern, a more modern press. This is not as early as these other records. And that is near mint because it's been saved by the poly inner. Right, we're getting there. Respect if you've stayed through the video this long. Procool Harem whoosh. That looks quite rare actually. Looks quite an interesting sleeve. Can't say I've seen it before. That's no good. What else we got here? There's records coming out of every... Hello, hold on. Got like a... Look at that. Got a post-it pad. That's 50p my money back. Oh look, and a gasket. Anyone need a gasket for something? Not sure what that is. But there's a nice post-it pad there. Yeah, I think there's another record in here, but I'm not sure what it is and how I get in there. What's this? Is that it? Or is that the one? Is that the same one? I have no idea. I've lost track. What's this? Come on. Get rid of that post-it thing. Get in there, peoples. Pete Atkin. Whoa, this looks interesting. This might have been protected. It's in a plastic sleeve. Pete Atkin, Beware of the Beautiful Stranger. What is that? Is that a rarity? Fontana, 1970. That's pretty scratched up, that one. Oh, we're nearly there, peeps. We're nearly there. And somebody or other. Roxy Music. Well, that cover's not in bad condition, but the record ain't in it. Chicago 3. I think we've passed the sleeve for that already. Obisia. That's probably, maybe that was a double LP. Stage Fright, the band. What's that? 1970. Mullard. Right. Chicago. Mullard. Well. Right, hold tight. Let's just quickly go. Stay there. Don't go anywhere. Right. Okay, I'm back. I just turn around to try and find what I think is probably, for me, considering the water damage, the condition, the rarities, you'll all tell me if there's something in there that you would have much prefer to have. I mean, this is not in amazing condition by any means, but it is an early Black Sabbath. Well, I think it's an early Black Sabbath Paranoid. On the Vertical Swirl label, you know, hard enough to find. So you know, I've spent £10 on this box, and do you know what? I'm happy with my purchase. To find that in there. There's a couple of other records that are probably in as good condition as this, but yeah, this is the treasure for me in there. So please let me know if there's something in there you'd have loved to have found or got your hands on, but unfortunately most of this is going to go in a bin. But yeah, you know, I wanted to show you guys how some of these things end up. So thanks for watching, stay safe, see you all soon.